my friends, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. In our last video, we did make our way to downtown Los Angeles. We have spoken with LaCroix and received our first quest from him. But before we run off to do that, I wanted to see if he has anything else to say while he apparently stands in his chair. Maybe that's a special Prince of the City talent.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Oh, done is good. He, good one, LaCroix. Oh, now you're all better. Hello, Mr. Sheriff. You're quite large. And what is this? Ooh, I want to take. Nothing else, I don't think, right? Okay. Well, let's head out of here. Let's see if Chunk has anything else new to say.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Let's see what we got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello there. I've been thinking about you, oh yeah. I'm gonna lick you all over. Then make my way down to your creamy center and... What the... Get your hands off my Bavarian cream!
I was like, I'm standing right here. Hello? Okay, let me head out here and then we'll look at our quest from LaCroix and... run off and do that, I think, maybe. So we have Elizabethan Rendezvous. The prince wants you to investigate the Elizabethan, but before you do, he wants you to contact Nines Rodriguez at the bar called The Last Round and find out why he wants to talk to you. Well, I'm new. Maybe he just wants to be nice. Okay, let's come look at the map that's here. So I am here, and the last round is off this way, but I also have, of course, I'm going to the wrong thing. I also have the Regent's Riddle where I need to go and find him. And let's try to do that one first. I have no idea if this is the way, but... Oh, right! The guys in the hazmat suits. Hello there. La Devastación. Oh, an urban... What? Hello, sir. No? I thought I remembered there's somebody being somebody... Let me try that again. I thought I remember there being someone right here, but maybe I made that all up in my head. Theater. Oh yeah, I remember this. There was the club and the church, which is kind of a cool concept. And then apartments. Gunfire just going off. Okay, maybe the Tremere's place isn't this way. Maybe it was on the other side. That would obviously make sense because it wasn't over here, Jesika. Oh, it's so cool. I love this game. It's like such fond memories.
It's a nice night.
Yeah, it is a nice night out. It's not raining. Doesn't look like it's too hot. There are people walking around in hazmat suits though, so there's that. I can't quite remember what that was about. I mean, a plague or something, obviously, but I don't remember the specifics, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay. Tremere's place has to be over here somewhere. Hollowbrook Hotel. The L'Opera. Oh, it's this one, right? Yes, here we are. Oh, great. The library. Ooh, what do we have? Thaumaturgical creatures. Don't start with me, whispers. thaumaturgical creatures. E. Bankins, Regent, Chicago. Gargoyles. Oh, gargoyles. During the medieval conflict with Simsi clan Tremere delved further into secret blood magics and created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. Since their inception, gargoyles have been used as scouts, warriors, and sentries. Gargoyles are monsters, vampires by virtue of the blood and flesh through which they are created. I've read that very poorly. Anyway, there are no more than the detritus of other clans given a second chance to serve their Tremere creators. Unfortunately, many have wrongly come to the view that their service as slavery. I mean, isn't it kind of though? And have fled their masters in search of some delusional utopia. Most escaped gargoyles live in isolation, preferring solitude to even the company of their own kind. Homonically, you know, it doesn't matter. For the most menial and mindless tasks, many Tremere create what is called homunculus. Maybe. These are mindless creatures which take many forms, winged, many-legged, or otherwise. Homunculi are unfailingly loyal, but their appearance makes them a serious threat to breaking the masquerade. You know, I didn't get to have those when I was a Tremere. I'm just saying. I feel like I should have. Oh yeah, it's the maze. Oh, well that was easy. Hello, Mr. Tremere Regent.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Have you? Blood magics and betrayal, and the true king upon his throne?
Ah, a child of Malkav, no less. Do dark visions cloud your sight, young one? Shattered reflections of your clan father's mind?
Maybe. The glass is cracked, but strangely clear. Is it, Klaus? Because it's not clear to me.
There is truth in your words, neonate, more than you yet realize. Your madness allows you to glimpse the truth of this existence, to see through the shadowy veil into the world beyond.
On your head, an iron crown, and the jester dances before you. Oh, I see where he's going. That the Tremere Regent wants to be the prince of the city and have LaCroix dance, be his jester, basically, right?
Be cautious when speaking of these visions. Truth is rarely welcomed by those who cannot see it. There are many kindred who will be less, shall we say, accepting of it than I am.
Tell me your name, Wizard King.
Strauss. Maximillian Strauss. I am the regent of this Chantry. Welcome.
Chantry holds mystery for me. Regent is opaque and shadowy. Tell me of this dark city of angels. Well, why don't you tell me about the Chantry first?
A Chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
And Regent?
A regent is the leader of a Chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Again, I feel like I didn't get any teachings as a Tremere. But it's fine. Reveal these mysteries, Wizard King.
I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Maybe I got a point or something in like one of my Tremere abilities, possibly. Anyway, tell me of this dark city of angels.
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Memory is rarely a gift of the schizophrenic.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
I might have heard of it. A withered horse runs among us.
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dirty blood is our doom.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Really? You think the anarchs are causing the dirty blood, even though that would kill them too? That makes absolutely no sense. Perhaps I might probe the problem of this pestilence, uncloud this Camarilla. May I mine your green matter? Well, let's say that we'll do the quest.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
And what of my reward, Wizard King?
I will ponder the nature of your payment while you are gone. Believe me, I will treat you fairly, neonate, and your service to the Camarilla won't be forgotten.
I shall do this deed, no gold, no glory. Uncloud the Camarilla. No, let's accept, and then hopefully I can ask questions.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
Okay, well, may I uncloud this Camarilla?
The Camarilla? It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
Uncloud this Camarilla some more.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Do all bloodsuckers belong to this brood?
No. There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla. And the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them.
Yeah, a couple times apparently. Rodriguez, the Midnight Warrior, casts a long shadow. He does, doesn't he?
Ah, yes. The infamous Mr. Rodriguez. I understand you owe him your life twice now. Had he not intervened, the prince would have surely had that hound of his separate your head from your shoulders.
But then who would do all his chores for him? His pale hand was well appreciated. I needed him not to rouse that rebel. No, it was appreciated.
In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the Camarilla. He would make a powerful ally. As it is, he is a significant thorn in LaCroix's side, which serves my purposes just the same.
Do not the Wizard King and the Jester Prince share their purpose?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventru on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
But your trust in this shattering psyche, Wizard King. Ooh, let's try it.
Well, without saying too much, I think that Sebastian LaCroix lacks the usual discretion necessary to be a prince. I see in him a lust for power that overshadows his responsibility to the Camarilla.
Yes, I would agree with this statement. Your iron crown begins to sparkle. I think your words betray a disloyalty to LaCroix. No. His iron crown begins to sparkle.
No, young one. I aspire not to such lowly heights. My only interests are those of my clan and the Camarilla.
Sure. An indicative order of your interests.
You will do well in this new life, young one. That I can see already.
I don't know what I said, but anyway. And cloud this Camarilla some more.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Why do the Anarchs shun this freaky family? Well, it's a freaky family. That might be why.
The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance.
Anarchs need not your motherly musings. My fate is my own. I walk my own path of shadows, Wizard King. Let's go with that one.
I'm sorry you think so. Perhaps we have nothing further to speak of.
Oh, wait! Perhaps my tongue was a little too testy.
A wise choice, neonate. It is always better to listen and learn than to act with brazen recklessness. Perhaps you might be a useful ally after all.
I sell not my soul to your Camarilla conspiracy. Farewell. I need no company on my long and lonely road. I leave you. Smoke the pipe of my self-solidarity. I leave you. Well, let's ask some more questions.
What is it you would like to know?
More questions about the
Surely.
Camarilla.
What else would you like to know?
Tell me of the Jester Prince. We need to stop calling him that. That's number one.
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue.
Oh, yes. And then, uncloud the Camarilla some more.
Surely.
Oh, one more thing. Mind your gray matter.
What is it?
One more thing.
Of course.
I'm no longer here. Okay, we've run the full gamut, it looks like. But new quest and completed quest. So we found Maximillian Strauss, the Tremere Regent. I love his voice actor. I don't know what it is. It's just very deep and it's just good. A plague for the angels. The Regent has asked you to find the cause of the LA epidemic and put an end to it. He has suggested you speak with the Anarchs at the last round to get more information. Well, how convenient that I'm headed right there anyway. Goodbye, sir. Did you have anything else to say?
Hello, neonate.
Might we trade words with our king?
What is it?
Nope. Okay. Now we're leaving for real this time. Oh, but the maze. Ah. There we go. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh, I gotta save when we get out of here. Last round. That's what I'm looking for. I am there. And... okay. Every time. Is that like muffled? It's totally the people in the hazmat suits. That's funny. Here we go. The last round. Well, let's save. Talk to all the lovely people in here. It's going to be loud music, isn't it? It's like the same bartender, just in different clothes. Oh, look, it's Jack.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What errand does the prince have you running today, boy?
Wasn't there somebody else down here instead? The jester plays his little games and sends his little pawn before him.
Jester? What? What the hell did you say? You're Malkavian, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doubly screwed. Crazy as hell and the prince's bitch. Little pawn, you said? Yes, you got that right. Hey, you're as crazy as you.
You gotta speak up over the sound, please. I see key of the name of numbers. Greetings, Helter Skelter. We're gonna go with it.
Huh? Damn. Malkavians and their goddamn insight. That shit is creepy. Where you get? My name is Skelter. I do my part to keep California a free state for the anarchists.
Why do you curse the Camarilla?
But Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the 10 Commandments. You know the 10 Commandments, don't you?
My head is a burning bush. 12 plagues in the calling of the gilded calf. Yeah, mind your gray matter. Well, let's go with the second one.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
Your words wear truth like a well-fitted truss. I seek a path more structured. No, his words do speak truth. Maybe we should go the Anarch route in this game. I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out.
See, we weren't meant to live like that. I followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam, but it wasn't until after the embrace that I understood real oppression.
Tell me of your entropy's childer. Your words are lofty, but you kneel to nines. You do. Your words are muddy waters. Clear them for me. Tell me of entropy's childer.
Anarchs, we are the only ticket to free living in the afterlife, my friend.
Your words are lofty, but you kneel to nines. His freedom comes so hard to fiends such as we. Ooh, let's try it.
You've got to understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel.
Of what curse do you speak?
That blood is a tangle of chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
Your words are a gelatinous jumble. Your lingo is labyrinthine. Second one.
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will. And it'll make you obey.
I feel like I keep chiming in, but he's just still rattling off the same stuff. Well, how do I break these ancient chains? Legends and wives' tales and little more. Great, can I ask you a few more questions? No. How do I break these ancient chains?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit. Like it or not.
Do you speak of the Dark Father?
Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, man.
Do you believe in such a boogeyman? The son of Adam and Eve? Surely your words are false and facetious. Let's go with the second one.
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
I would offer him a worm-free apple. But where do you go with these words?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
Do you also hide behind the Masquerade veil?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. The Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Fair enough. Hallelujah and holy rollers!
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Oh, tell me. Come on, tell me the answer.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. It's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What is the name of this ghoulish girl?
Her name's Patty. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and she ain't so fun no more.
Tell her that her sugar daddy has lost his sweetness. What dark deeds need to be done, though, sir?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
Okay. I will take this mission for the Masquerade. I will serve the childer of the entropy. Alone, you must solve this puzzle of Patty. I'm no anarch housekeeper, Helter Skelter. No, I will serve the childer of entropy.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know it's silent. Just let me know when it's done.
May I mine your gray matter?
Yeah?
I seek the wisdom about my carnivorous condition. Let us speak of the day of the Dark Father. I see a vision of someone. Let's try that one.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
Tell me of the Dark Father. Oh, that's Cain. I think we did that. But tell me of Jack.
That's the man there. What righteous kindred. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight, but fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
Someone else I see. Let's do the Dark Father, I guess.
Cain, man.
Okay, Oh.
What's up?
I seek wisdom about your carnivorous condition.
You've got to understand, Kindred.
Oh, is this... I feel the blood of a familiar friend.
That blood is a
Your lingo is labyrinthine.
That's okay, man. Keep your point. The point is, yeah?
Let's speak of the Dark Father, maybe?
Gehenna.
Oh.
The day we all die. When our sleeping forefathers rise and bring about the end of the world. There's a lot of kindred who believe these are the final nights, the beginning of the apocalypse.
Do you think it's something the Camarilla made up?
Nah, the Camarilla denies any of that shit exists. Vampire forefathers, doomsday prophecies, all just superstition in Camarilla.
Who can climb such tall tales? What belief in your heart? Yeah, what do you believe, Helter Skelter?
Us? The Anarchs? Everybody's free to make up their own mind, I guess. I buy it. Could explain all the blood in the air. We're probably all playing right into this thing's hands. If it has hands.
I don't know. Mine is gray matter some more. And I guess that's it. Look, he's so grumpy. Urgh. Hello, Jack.
Well, well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
Sights I was not there to see. The lady was sad and beautiful. I followed the bloody road I was set upon. What do you seek, demon? Let's try that one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down there, kid. You're not reporting for duty here, so loosen up, okay? We're just chatting. Comprende?
At least one of my personalities understands you. I peruse no primers on undead etiquette. It seems all demons are demanding their due. Well, at least one of me understands you.
So, how was Santa Monica?
The lady was sad and beautiful.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a stroll on the beach. So did you score a lot of skee-ball tickets down on the pier there?
Well, no. I whipped around the wooden ball, but procured no prize.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
Kind of. Right as rain, I've trod more terrible roads. No, he's not wrong.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Yes, it might just be you. Politics? 9 swooped in like death on demon's wings. The jester has sent me to the Elizabeth Dane ship of slaughter. Know you of the Elizabeth Dane, this ship of slaughter? Let's go with politics.
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. Because Prince LaCroix said so.
You follow not the laws of the jester? Why was I chosen for this dark fate? Chester plot puts faith in this little fly. No, let's go with the second one.
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
Why would the jester hate this little fly? Why does the jester fear the shadow of Nines? Yeah, why does LaCroix hate me?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
Don't you follow the codes of the Camarilla? So why has the spider not killed this little fly? Yeah.
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Ventura born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Have you public relation propensities? I don't think Jack does, no. Why does the jester fear the shadow of Nines? Isn't he the chief? No, let's go with the first one.
Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
Why does the jester fear the shadow of Nines? Isn't he the chief?
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in LA. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
Do you count yourself among the Camarilla? Don't you follow the codes of the Camarilla? Even a jester may parade in the king's cloak. The jester's words are law and I follow them. Don't you follow the codes of the Camarilla, though?
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name.
What? That is so random. You have an X in your name, you must be evil. Even a jester may parade in the king's cloak. The jester's words are law. No, let's go with the first one.
The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play-nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Explain this, everyone. Are the little demons jumping? Nine swooped in like death on demons' wings and explain this, everyone.
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. That's got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah.
I seek knowledge of these anarchs, child of entropy. Even a jester may parade in the king's cloak. Let's go with the first one.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
How long have they raged against the machine?
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
Power is in knowing the past. Not if you're the teacher. Well, I would honestly, it'd be amusing to have Jack as a teacher. But power is in knowing the past, Jack.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
How to win such a Gordian game? I could wave such a banner. First one, maybe?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
I mean, does Nines share your grisly vision?
You bet, kid.
Is Nines the chief of the Anarch tribe? Perhaps you should wear the Anarch crown. Maybe, let's see.
Me? I never had much patience for negotiations. Everyone can live or burn. It's up to them.
And the rest of the wolves that run with Nines, what blood runs in Nines' vein, what blood runs in your veins. Let's go with the first one first and hope. I keep wanting to ask all the other questions, but they keep not letting me.
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew.
What blood runs in your veins?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
See?
Moving right along.
I can't ask it. Clue me in on the Camarilla. Let's see what's new.
Oh, my favorite topic.
Do you give no credit to those Camarilla codes? Let's try it.
Don't think that Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. You hear me?
Truth wears many faces. Their fist or your own?
The Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine.
Who is the head of this Hydra? Does the Jester Prince wear a crown? The Camarilla code seems kosher. Now, who is the head of this Hydra?
Doddering old dust farts. They might be powerful as all hell, but who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey holes. And why should they? This whole huge system is built so they don't have to.
Does the Jester Prince wear a crown?
Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. LaCroix has ambitions of joining that inner circle. Delivering Los Angeles in their pocket would look killer on a resume.
Dissidents howl to hear their own voices. You think the Jester looks too long on the mirror? Maybe?
To hell with LaCroix. I blasted better vampires' brains all over the wall. He's not the prince. He's a prince.
Fair enough. Have you danced with such jesters before? Power come to those who earn it. Is he so devoid of distinction? Have you danced with such jesters before?
He's a typical Ventru asshole. Predictable, safe, no imagination. Ah, man, the guy's a pussy. He just got lucky showing up in LA at the right time.
You think fate shines on the shallow and serendipitous? What know you of the Jester's Hound?
Oh, the sheriff, yeah. I love how everyone's talking about that big mystery. It's like someone embraced a doped-up gorilla.
Do you curse the Camarilla, or only the heads of the Hydra?
I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down.
There's a Malkavian living under an abandoned hotel? How to know good from evil? Am I part of the prickly problem? Am I?
Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young, but there comes a time when that excuse don't fly no more. When you should know better and want to do something about it.
Such distinctions are beyond my discernment, kind of, probably, let's be honest. This tale is too tangled. Anarchy rarely protects its practitioners? Now, let's go with the first one.
That's why you're sitting here listening. School's in, kiddo.
I thought you weren't a teacher. Anarchy rarely protects its practitioners. Let's try it and see what he says.
Beware the protection of wolves.
Oh, wait, mine is gray matter. Okay, spin me the tale of the Anarchs, maybe?
That's us.
Who leads the Anarch tribe?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy, takes the politics a little too seriously. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired to that shit.
Yeah, I bet. And the rest of the wolves that run with Nines, your words also portray a pleasure for politics. Maybe. They kind of do.
Me? I never had much patience for negotiating.
Okay. What blood runs in Nines' veins? Here we go.
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood. Move it.
Okay, tell me secrets of the Sabbat.
Again? Does everything have to be about these dickheads?
None of it doesn't need to be, I guess.
The Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
They curse the Camarilla? What is their major malfunction?
The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
Okay, let's minus gray matter some more. Camarilla. Tell me of the Jester Prince. Are the Camarilla so corrupt?
I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian.
Okay, we did all that. How do I know good from evil, though?
Camarilla membership is 95% victims, 5% evil bastards. But make sure and understand, any of those victims points a gun at me, they get drained and slaughtered like sheep.
Fair enough. Okay, my shadow darkens other domains. Farewell. I think that's everything, Jack. So much stuff to say. All right, let's go upstairs. Yeah, here she is. I thought she was downstairs.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
You are the damsel of distress, yes?
I'm Damsel. Someone talking shit about me over in that ivory tower? Who said it, huh? I'll kick their ass.
The only words spoken were in my head. Kicking them in the head would be more effective. Let's go with the first one.
Lunatic. I'd give you a piece of my mind, seeing as how you're just another do-boy for the Camarilla. But shit. No amount of good sense penetrates that white noise you Malks call a brain, does it?
The Warlock Chief says you children spread disease. Something is plaguing you. The words of 7s and 8s I ignored, but to 9s I listened. Those words from an anarch ooze with hypocrisy. Let's go with the first one, actually.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised 9s I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
I feel like that wouldn't go well for you. Plague bearer? This word is unfamiliar to me. A firecracker versus dynamite. Tell me of the plague bearer. Firecracker.
A plague bearer's a fool, but doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick. but the kind can, and kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Yep, they sure are. Can't you just shoo the dirty carrier pigeon away? This mess is the Anarchs alone to sweep under the rug. My mind wanders elsewhere. No, can't you just make the pigeon carrier go away?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
My neck owes a debt to the Anarchs. What shall I do? My body bloats with boredom. I will do this. The children make a mess. It is up to the parent to clean it up. I will roll it down my brain and see if it sticks. Another question. No, I'll go with the first one.
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
I will touch this ghoul in his mind's secret places. Does anyone in this city not drink our blood? This ghoul I will see. If he will not listen to reason, perhaps he will listen to the crack of my hand. Yeah, does anyone not drink our blood?
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Ugh. I'll spread my mind around the city of angels. See you, damn sail. The broken brains of the city's forgotten. I shall play there. I wonder something from your mind first.
Yeah?
The number for a name.
No one like him in this world or the next. He's to the Anarchs what George Washington was to the colonies, what Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. He is the LA Anarchs personified. He's a great leader, and yet he's humble. I'd die for him.
Uh-huh. He wears no face but his own in the city of masks. He is a brutal beast, the one-eyed king in the land of the blind. Let's not make Damsel angry. Let's go with the first one.
No one like him in the Camarilla or otherwise. Anything else?
The jester in his ivory tower?
Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck LaCroix.
The children have played in this yard for longer than I knew. Another question. You fear the lost children will return to their parents? How can you not like a jester? My mind ponders this elsewhere. Now let's go with the second one.
I'd be more worried about us kicking you out again. And this time, it'll be 500 years before you scrape up enough soldiers to cross the city limit.
While I laugh, I wonder something else.
Yeah?
The Jack in the Box that smiles incessantly.
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst Anarchs. There's not an Anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
Is it just me, or is this not Ashley from Mass Effect? It sounds like her. Maybe I'm getting the voices confused, but I think it's Ashley from Mass Effect. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes, his beard is hypnotic. Once you've wound the Jack in the Box, you're no longer surprised. My curiosity stated I'm gone. No, his beard is hypnotic.
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so
really?
The rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
I wonder something else?
Yeah?
The children of the Camarilla.
We are about passion, Tammy, and freedom. Things most Camarilla types just can't understand. I could go on and on, but Skelter says it takes too long to get me off my soapbox. Ask him. Or even Jack.
Yeah, they went on for a while, but please continue rambling at my expense.
I mean, geez, it just makes sense. Power should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just a few. Communism would actually work for kindred, where it fails with humans. It's just common sense, you know?
No, I don't know. I wonder something else from you?
Yeah?
The parents of the Anarchs.
It's a sham, a pyramid scheme. Nothing but musty, withdrawn elders waging power struggles for no other reason than to keep their own ass alive for one more century. You think you have any real power in the can? You're kidding yourself.
Its architecture is still mysterious to me. Shards of insight are all I gather. I would rather grow up than play with the children of Never Never Land. Now let's go with the first one.
You'd be better off without them. You'll see.
I wonder something else from you. My curiosity wanes. I am already gone. My gosh, so much talking today. but I love it. So new quest, Fun with Pestilence. Damsel has sent you on the trail of the Plague Bearer, the kindred responsible for the outbreak of the LA epidemic. She has suggested going to speak with the ghoul Paul at the Skyline Apartments or talking to some of the bums around the city. And then attention whore. Skelter wants you to make Patty disappear. She's a ghoul who has been bugging everyone about her master and won't believe them when they tell her he's dead. Not only is she getting tiresome, Skelter is concerned about the implications from the Masquerade if she keeps shooting her mouth off. She can usually be found whining at the club confession to anyone unfortunate enough to talk to her. I mean, like, it's pretty bad. But we are going to end things here today. So on Tuesday, we will finally talk to Nines and then, I don't know, see where I go next. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Tuesday with another new Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines video.